show all messages. Okay. I think I did that right. Yeah, okay. So it is Monday morning. I hope everyone had a really lovely weekend. And I hope your weather's behaving. We got rain, but that is okay. I woke up and I seen a little snow, and that is not okay. But hopefully it doesn't stick. Just give everyone a minute to hop on. Well, that's good. It's like the Kicking Horse coffee. It's Grizzly Claw or something. I don't remember, but it was really good. It's a good dark roast. But on the weekend, I got to go stationery shopping, which is always fun for me. And one of my favorite things I picked up was a sticker organizer. So I will show that while we wait for our friends to get in. It's like simply a little file. But I got a Wonder Pen sticker. So it's Coffee Monster Color Wonder Pens. They did a collab. And if anyone's new here, my name is Amanda and I'm in Canada. But yeah, so I don't want to show too much because it has a glare, but basically it's just like a nice file folder thing, like for business cards. But I'm going to fill it up with stickers. And so far, I'm till about there. So I'm not even halfway. So that's fun. I have like my workout ones on one page. So I kind of sorted it by themes. My YouTube on one page. So it's like, so far it's working. I've had so many different sticker organizers and it never works for me. So far I think this might work. And it's clear so you can see it. Hey, Davy. Davy, I heard the news. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you and happy for you. When do you start? And your kids are cute. They look very similar to you. They're little guys, such a cutie patootie. They both are. Kind of makes me miss when mine were that young. This week, are you excited? Hello. How is everyone? I hope everyone had a good weekend. We did. Any weekend I get to go stationery shopping is a good weekend for me. I thought I seen that. Woohoo! So then you get to go live. So look at that. That's awesome. I can't wait for your first live. You were ready for it. Hello. Everything's go. It says I have to wait 24 hours. Okay, I was gonna say everything's good to go, but I guess you do have to wait a little. Um, I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada and I'm in Ontario. So yeah, Davey, I think you might have to wait 24 hours just because it sometimes takes a little while to like confirm that it's you or whatever, but then you'll be good to go. And an ethical view, are you in Canada as well, or where are you watching from? I think it's about 8, yeah. Oh, got you, got you. Yeah, I don't know. It sometimes takes a little. Plus, you know how sometimes you'll go up and down subs? I think they just want to make sure you stay there, but I don't know if it will take the full amount of time. I'm 38. Are you preparing for your first live stream, Davy? I think the first time I went live, I was like, I'm just gonna try this and see what happens. And then I did. Yes, I am married. Yeah. Yeah, I remember just like, okay, I'm gonna go live. And then I just went live. And I was like, well, that was exciting because you never know how many people are gonna show up or like how it's gonna turn out, right? So I remember the first time I was like, well, that was kind of fun. And then I just kept doing it. At first, because someone said, yeah, I like live streams. I feel less alone when there's someone to talk to. And then others were like, you're good at this. You're interactive with your like chat. You should do this. So I was like, okay. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. I was gonna wait a little to pop on because I'm really tired. Yes, and hello. I'm gonna do a tour and discuss topics where I'm heading. Nice. See, I like how you're planning yours out, Davy. That's really smart. I just popped on and was like, that was fun. Let's do it again. I love how you actually like have a game plan. No, I have not been able to travel to India yet. It's very far. It would be a lot of money. But I feel like I had my channel for a couple years before I started going live. So when I went live, it was just kind of a like, let's see what will happen with it. You're watching from India, nice. I'm gonna have to go through my. Right? I did that same with, aw. I did the same with my playlist so I could see like Joseph's cats. I'm like, there's too many channels. So I got rid of a couple that I wasn't watching. And so I could see Joseph's cats pop up more. And I'm glad I did because I got to see Dusty. I do. I have 2 cats, and then my daughter has 2 guinea pigs. How about you? Do you have any? Good idea, Davy. Make sure you get some mods because you never know who will show up. You know the drill. I promised my hair looked good, and then I came on and it doesn't. I don't have any dogs, no. The city I live in, a lot of times you're not allowed to like rent or have dogs in the properties. Unfortunately, I would love a dog, but you'll behave. No, no. It's funny. I don't work outside the house. What is the local time over here? It is 8:10 in the morning. How about for yourself? Dogs are getting really expensive in Canada. That's true. And the vet bills as well. Like we have a cat who goes to the vet every 6 months. Thankfully, his medication doesn't cost a lot, but it's hard. Ah, hello. Hey, Vic. Hey, where you are, Vic, do you do time like how do you say it, spring forward or fall back? Do you do daylight savings times? Because I found out that I think part of Australia does and part doesn't. Or does none of Australia do daylight savings times? Because we switched ours, I noticed people are like, you're on early. I'm like, oh, wait, no, they don't daylight savings. What? It's 5:30 in the evening for you. Yes, ours is. Okay, so you do. But parts of Australia don't, I don't think. East Coast does. Okay. That's a little confusing, but good to know. And is it true in America, Hawaii and I forget one other state doesn't do the time change? Because I always think we should stop doing it, but they're like, we can't stop. But other people do, so it just seems confusing to me. And thank you. How's the cafe and family going, Vic? I hope well. That's right, because you guys would be going into fall. So it would be fall back. Yeah, I thought it was like Hawaii and one other. So I didn't know. Hawaii and now I can't remember, but I was like, well, that's so confusing because they said Canada we can't stop because the states still do, but I didn't know. Great. I'm drinking coffee. Great, very busy. It's autumn, yes. Yeah, it's our spring and it's your autumn. I love that. So, in autumn, then in Australia, so here when it comes to cafes, in autumn they would be like, they'll do like apple spice or pumpkin spice. In Australia, as the seasons change, do you have different like seasonal flavors? Because here I get excited when the new flavors come out. Like when the apple in fall comes out, like there'll be apple crisp lattes and they're always so good. Is there any job opportunity in Canada? Yeah, there's jobs. Depends what you're looking for, but not really same all year. Oh, so you don't have any seasonal? I think maybe here it's a lot of the seasons, maybe because the weather is so dramatically different. It's just something we do to look forward to. Like, because maybe we go through winter, spring, and all of that. Like, spring doesn't really have spring flavors, but fall does, summer does, and winter. I have one kid. We have a lot of job openings for skilled labor, but not for typical part. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It kind of, for a while, for a couple years ago, it was so, there was no jobs that even like Subway and like McDonald's would have signs on the door saying, we're not hiring, please don't apply. But that's when we had like a really big influx of newcomers. So For a while, there was no jobs. Like, even for fast food, it was near impossible. Now there's jobs again. But a lot of them are like, yeah, skilled and stuff. It was crazy for a while. Every place would be like, "We're not hiring. Please don't ask." I was like, "I've never seen that." How is the temperature, the climate in Canada? It's spring, so it's a little bit cold, but not too bad. I was thinking that, Davy. I was like, it could it be Alaska? Cause yeah, I don't know how they do it in Alaska, where you have like, cause I complain about our winter and it being dark, but at least there's like sunlight and stuff. I know, right? But then I hear so many things about how beautiful Alaska is. Like Bob Ross was like one time he's like, you ever know like when you have a day and like things just seem to go right? Like you're doing your job or you're whatever you're doing, things just seem to be going right. He's like, that must have been God when he made Alaska, because he says Alaska's so beautiful that it just everything seems right there. I'm at, I don't know how many people. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I think you'd have to have like a lot of bright lights inside. Because in the winter here, I close the curtains when it's dark and I turn like lamps on. My name's Amanda. Streetlight Alaska. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like polar bears holding up light bulbs or something. Or have different laws. I don't know. In our heads, like we imagine probably is nothing like it is, and like it's normal life over there. But we're like, how does that work? Like I would just want to hibernate the winter. But thank you for the 4 thumbs up, everyone. Did anybody do anything on the weekend, or how was your weekend? Anything fun or anything that happened? I went stationery shopping on Saturday, and then Sunday I cleaned. No, you're okay. You're okay. It's Monday, so maybe everyone's sleepy. I know I am. How many years have you guys been married and what kind of guitar? Wow, Vic, that's amazing. Happy anniversary, you two. Right? Best wife ever. I didn't know you played guitar or I had forgotten. 24 years, nice. That's cool. I play with an electric work. That's a good question. In my head, I pictured electric, but good question, Davey. Good morning, Balvinder. How are you today? I didn't know everyone was so musically talented. Well, everyone's talented in their own ways. I know it's like my brother is an amazing guitar player, and like I've never seen someone shred a guitar like him, and then my musical abilities, mm-mm. I never even learned to play the spoons. You've been playing a long time, right on. I'm good, Balvinder. Thank you for asking. Oh, she can play the little bell. Aw. How long have you been playing, Vic? And well, not all Canadians are very fair skinned. I just happen to be. But yes, you're right. I didn't even get the triangle in school. My instrument was sandpaper on two pieces of wood. The sandpaper blocks. In middle school, when we got to play, I really wanted to play like xylophone or drums. Right on, right on, Vic. But I there was no opening, so I got to play. I picked trumpet because it had three buttons. I thought it'd be easier, and then I learned it wasn't. I should have went with like clarinet. My friend had clarinet, and she taught me how to play a song in like a few minutes. I was like, I thought because it had all the buttons, it'd be so much harder. Yeah, it wasn't. Hello. 50 cents. Nice. Oh,
It's not even breakfast time.
I know, but they're letting you know. The guinea pigs are letting her know. It's breakfast time. I don't know if you can hear them leaking, but whenever they hear us or the fridge, they make their little noises. So, who was some of your inspirations for playing guitar then, Vic? Like, for me, growing up, like, I would watch, like, Richie Blackmore on guitar, and I always liked how he played. Um, this time, I come on at this time, but Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But my favorite guitar player would probably be Adrian Vandenberg. Ooh, nice. It's acoustic. Nice. Made of Australian wood. It's eucalyptus neck. Nice. Eucalyptus neck. I've never heard of that, where they use eucalyptus for the neck. You must have been so happy. Did you have an idea? Like, did she hit, like, was this a gift you knew was coming, or was it a complete surprise? Because I feel like guitars are such personal things, it's hard to pick one. Did you Google it? I have to later because I've never heard of it. And I have family and friends who are carpenters, so they use a lot of the different woods that like we have here. I like Gary Morris. Nice. My favorite would be Adrian Vandenberg. And Richie Blackmore, but I found out he was a jerk, so people are like, he was kind of rude. I'm like, hello, you've got me for 10 minutes. I got a really nice tease. Ooh, nice, Stumpy. Brand is a cool guy. I've never heard of that brand. Is it a lighter or darkest? Lighter. I think Stumpy's done with the dentist. Is that what he said? He had his last fillings. Nice job. Nice. Yeah, these are my eyes. I get asked that a lot. I think people think I'm wearing contacts, but no, they're my eyes. Well, he got them checked last year, so I think his eyesight's pretty good. Let's check. Stumpy, how many fingers am I holding up? Oh, I love that. I've named her Rosie after my wife's middle name. That's adorable. Or your hair color is blonde. No. Oh, yeah, neither. Psychopathic mushroom. That's an interesting name. Rosie, I like it. True, Anu. Hit 2 fingers. Okay, Stumpy, your eyes are perfect. I'm in Canada. Yeah. I feel like everyone gets along so much better when we don't talk about anything political or anything that's like an emotionally charged topic. Thank you. No worries. Don't need to be sorry. You didn't know. We just avoid anything political so we can all get along. Because there's so many strong opinions on it. And there's just so much going on right now. It's nice to get a break from it and not always. Can I speak Canadian? Um, English, you mean? In Canada, we speak English or Francais, and I don't speak French, unfortunately. Philomena, that's a beautiful name. And I come live in mornings. Sometimes I go live later in the afternoons, and I usually confuse Davy when I do. But thank you for the 7 thumbs up, everyone. What time is it? Almost 8:30. I know. Oh, perfect. You can? I never learned. No, because I can't speak French. I really wish I could, though. But in our family, they never really taught, they never passed down. They just spoke English at home, so the kids wouldn't really like have an accent and they would understand when they went to school. So unfortunately, all the languages my family spoke, they never passed down to me. Stumpy, but you also stay very active. I'm not sure if your biological father stayed active, but that's the thing when you have like diabetes, other things kind of can go downhill. So you got to take care of yourself, which I feel like you do because you stay active. So it helps. Um, yeah, it is 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, for sure. It's always so interesting for me. And then our friends on here from Australia, it's like the middle of the night for them. I find it fascinating. They're going to bed and I'm just waking up. Stumpy, how was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? It's 35 minutes until Tuesday. That is so wild to me. Y'all are in the future. Oh, Stumpy. Oh, Stumpy. How lucky are you to have done your school? I hated school. If I was lucky, I would never have had to gone. Because I did not have a good experience. I'm from Canada. I'm happy I don't have to go to school anymore. And I'm happy when my daughter graduated because it was like, schooling was not easy for us. Wasn't so much the learning, it was just the stress of it. Oh, Stumpy, goodness. Oh, on YouTube, I usually make videos about like my journals and planners and stationery. And then when I come live, we sometimes do trivia or we just talk. It's just random. It's what everyone wants to do, either talk or play games. It's Oh, you did have a good weekend. Nice. That's good to hear. Keep forgetting your Monday's already done. You're from India. Nice. Yeah, that's why you're lucky you don't have to go. I know, you'll get through it. I got through it. Barely, but I did. Interesting when I... Aww. Turns 2. That's a fun age. Did you get... No, I've never been to India. Right? You'll get through schooling. You got this. Mm. I know Tash said he was going to join us, but it would have to be around 9 when he was popping on, but I think that's in half hour. I'm not even sure if I'll still be on by the time that time. And Stumpy, how many nieces or nephews do you have? Today's rainy, and I was thinking I was gonna go out today, but I think not. Can I tell you something? Yeah, you can. In Hindi, yeah. I'm in love with this sticker. It's so cute. That was me leaving with my bag of goodies from Underpants. Yes, Vic, you can. Hello. Just came across this live. Could you please introduce you? Okay, my name is Amanda and I am in Canada. Where are you watching from? You're a funny dog. That's us. Vic. Aw, thank you, Stompy. Besties. From New Zealand, nice. I'm assuming New Zealand time would be very similar to Australian. Not sure how that comment makes sense. I'll remove it just because I don't exactly know how that made sense. Okay, so you got one niece and one nephew. Right on, right on. Oh, there's a big age difference. That's cute. I think Kiwi's 3 hours later. Three-hour time difference. I remember in school one time Mira, Nem, Amanda. I'd have to practice that before I could say it. Would it be like Mira, Nem, Amanda? Nice. You're going to New Zealand in a few days. Nice. What are you gonna do there? Like a vacation? No, not a vacation. Thank you for the 9 thumbs up, everyone. A girl trip, right on. Have you been to New Zealand before? Oh, okay, so you have been. Nice, that's awesome. My football team Fremantle Dockers lost before yesterday, and you and your daughter will look good in purple. Okay. Fremantle Dog. Your twin sister's getting married. That's exciting. Are you identical twins or? Okay, I'm not. Wait, one sec, Davey. What? Okay, everyone. I'm sure you guys have been freaking out. I'm here. Phone was plugged in, but not into the wall. Davey. What's it Stumpy say? Oh, in purple, yeah. Thank you. Should be Brisbane's Lions, Stumpy. Oh, Vic. Oh, Davey, you had it plugged in, but not to the wall. Oh, man. That happens. That happens. Brisbane Lions. Vic, you're gonna start something. No, Vic Lion. Uh-oh. My team's the best and won the Premier. Look at Vic. Look at you starting something. Your football is like the same as our football, right? Or is your football... Okay. We have... Nope, completely different. So, okay. Anna, you should buy. Stumpy, that is so specific. It's like, and wait, oh goodness. Stumpy wants. You should buy. It's funny. Davey, that's what I'm wondering. I just didn't know how to ask it, but that was smart using the emojis. You're babysitting 7 kids? That's a lot. AFL Australian Football League. When you offline, go to YouTube. AFL explained. I'm gonna have to. Cause I'm like, how is it different? I'm gonna have to remember. Good one. If you could have a sponsor and get free whatever for life, what would you pick? Oh my goodness, it would have to be something like stickers or coffee for me. Brisbane Lions took Neil from those big ones. The bag. Remember? Yes, I do remember. Did you change your name? And then, oh no, Stumpy. Okay, it is you. All right. Yeah, I remember you have a lot of siblings, correct? Right, Gibson guitars would be a good one because Gibsons are nice. Free chicken wings for life. I feel like my one cat would pick those cat churro things, and the other one would pick cat grass. I'm not in danger, so if I do accidentally blink twice, don't worry. But thank you. How many? I can't remember if you said there's 16 and 2 on the way, but I don't remember if you're asking how many siblings. Right? Wings was a good one. Although my mom makes amazing wings. So, in a way, maybe I want to be sponsored by my mom's cooking because her cooking's really good. We mentioned Blink. Now she can stop. LOL. Now I'm craving chicken. 16 and 2 on the way. That's whew. Reminds me of And One's on the Way. Loretta Lynn had a song about one on the way. I guess it would never be boring in your house if you had that many siblings. Dirty. I didn't know you had KFC down there. that sounds so wrong. You're moving soon. You must have a big home. Or hopefully you're moving into a big home. So you guys all have your own space. Not sure what that noise was, but that's okay. And one's on the way. You got it. You got it, Davy. Me too. Like the older country, my dad used to play like for lullabies when we were little. It was either like rock or like old school country. They play in Canada and Japan now. I'll have to share with 3 teenage girls. Whoa! Like your room with 3. You're probably used to sharing rooms though with that many siblings. I always had my own room because we had a small family, but I think it could be a little fun sharing. Frustrating, but could be fun. As it is, my cats take over my room, so I don't even have a room now. Guess how old I don't know. You said your twin's getting married. So I'm gonna guess 18. But I don't know. And thank you for the 9 thumbs up, everyone. You're today years old when you found it. My mascara. Hopefully that wasn't there all the time. March, Australian Football League. No, I'm not crying. It's my eye. I think it was just my mascara is bugging my eye. And I have seasonal allergies. Right on, right on. Now I have to look up the AFL. Because I've been to a CFL game. But
I thought we're talking about America's Funniest Home Videos. I thought you were talking about
AFV, America's Funniest Home
wait,
Video.
what's AFL?
17, gotcha. I wonder if I should ask a couple questions before popping off. My daughter is in the room, yeah. You'll hear her or you'll see her typing in the chat. Tell her to pipe down, I'm trying to stream here. That's funny, Davey. Pipe down. Remember people used to say that all the time? She's in the chat. Her nickname is Anu in chat. But she says hello. Okay. The freezing point of water is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. What does this correspond to in Celsius? So does anyone know the freezing point? What degree Celsius it is? Vic got it. Yep. Who was the first Soviet leader, Lenin or Stalin? Not fair, nothing. I know, but I knew our Aussie friends would take it because they use Celsius as well. Not Stalin. Yeah. Lenin. It's like Lenin. Yeah. Stumpy, yeah, she won't. That's why she. This is so. This is so funny. Um. What condition is Dustin Hoffman's character Raymond Babbitt affected by an 1988 film Rain Man? I never seen this movie, but I've heard about it. Not Down syndrome. Anu. It was autism that he suffered from. You do too. I have autism and ADHD. But unfortunately, like people be like, "What's your autistic superpower?" Mine isn't math. Mine is just being a cat whisperer. Like for some reason, like I just understand cats pretty good, and even like the ones that are like feral, I can like usually hang out with. So unfortunately, I never got the brain like, ooh, I was good at math or something. Because I think the ADHD in me is like, you shall not be good at math. In what TV series is one of the main characters named Mr. Spock? Yes, Star Trek. Yeah. Does Anya shake hands like Morty? Oh my goodness. Um, what? Yeah, we're not gonna. Route 66 began and ended in what two cities? Mark and Mindy style. My name is Anu. Anu. I'm good with cats, you're good with kids. Right on. Nanu. Chicago and Los Angeles. But we'll take Davies, Texas, and North Dakota. Because that sounds like it could be real. What color do you get when you mix red and yellow? Hello. Davy, it's okay. I wouldn't have known. It was close enough. I'm in Canada. How about yourself? Yeah, it is orange. Good job. Red and yellow. Red and blue would be purple. I don't know. Would you like to be part of the... we'll see what happens with all of that. What is the world's largest retailer? I did not know this. I wonder if this is still up to date. I thought it would have been Amazon, but I don't know if this, maybe this, when was this game made? I thought it would have been. It is Walmart.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, she thinks it's FaceTime, so she was waving. Oh. But I didn't think everyone had Walmart. Like, I don't think in the UK, do they have Walmart? Russia is the largest country in the world in terms of area. What country is second largest? It's Woolsworth. We used to have Kmart. We used to have Kmart and we used to have Target. And yes, it is Canada. Good job, Davy. Okay. Aw. Oh, that's funny. Aw, not that. I was scrolling up. Not that Abby gets sad. Vic, that's fine. Whenever you use your wrench, it's fine. Is that a store, Stumpy? Oh. I always sit in the worst way, and then my like foot or leg suffers. Okay, we don't get into politics, but here's a political question. What was Hillary Clinton's profession before entering politics? Oh man, work got really. Hey, Independent Chad. Glad you made it. Yes, she was a lawyer. I plead the fifth. They sell TVs. Oh, yeah, no, we don't have that store, Stumpy. What is the name of Australia's largest airline? Yeah, I think so. And yes. It's work got meowtastic later on. Do a person's pupils get larger or smaller in bright light? Smaller, yeah. You guys love it. Independent chat, so work was good then? Or it just got busy? Like, do you mean it got really busy or was it good? Busy and good. Well, sometimes when things are busy, it helps the time go quick. I'm glad it was good. I don't know what half of them are math, half of them are, I don't want to get into the math ones. Some of them we've already asked, so I'm just trying to read them quickly, but I used to be in. Too early for, you heard the can crack? It was an energy drink, or was it? Could have been, you never know, Vic. Okay, what body part did Luke Skywalker lose in his fight with Darth Vader? This time. Yep, specifically his right hand. Do you guys ever see Darth Vader without his helmet on? That's scary. I have an outstanding reputation. Do you have... We have guinea pigs. We have 2 guinea pigs and 2 cats. I don't get why people drink energy drinks or high. It's morning here. Stumpy! It's like the guy from Powder. Oh my goodness. Oh, you want to see the guinea pigs? We can show you one of them, yeah. My daughter will bring one. Stumpy. No worries, yeah. Which one you got? Oh, I know which one you got.
She pulled up all the her hay feeder and she was under it, so I couldn't get
I
her.
know. Hi, come here. You want to say hi to the cameras? Hi. This one's Paisley. You have one called October? Aw, that's a cute name. Thank you. Cute kissies. Who is talking to you? Get her live. My daughter? Independent Chad. He's like, by the way, it's $5 to see the guinea pig.
Yeah. I don't have Venmo, but I have e-transfer. I'm joking.
She's a cutie patootie.
I want to trim her one nail, but the quick is so long in it for some reason.
I'll have to hold her later.
No, like if I trim any shorter, it's just gonna hit the quick.
Oh. You're just sitting there being a good little baby. Who's a good little baby? You're a good little baby. You want? Yeah, she wants to go back. She's like, hello. Please get your daughter live. She was gonna come live today, but she woke up late.
I woke up to you getting like the chairs out of the kitchen.
Yeah, send to Vic Lion payback. Yeah, she woke up. She was like, I was gonna go live today with me, and then she woke up to me moving the chairs and setting up. So maybe next time. Maybe
I
next
just
time.
saw somebody's comment. I know Lady loves their drinks. I live 43 years.
Oh. What is that? Is not. It's a guinea pig. You have both Tom and Jerry at home. Yeah, we got the cats. Actually, don't mind the guinea pigs. They don't mind. They stay away from them. Like they'll go up to their cage sometimes and look at them, but they don't bother them at all. With the hamsters, we had to be more careful because the one cat would try and like bop them with his paw. A guinea pig. But yeah, the cats leave the guinea pigs alone. They're kind of used to it because my daughter's always kind of like, she's had. My YouTube glitch did. Anyone see that? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Looks like the guy from. Oh, wait. No, that was the one for. 20. Then, no, I didn't see it. Thank you, Anu. That just kept going around. It's like, whoa. Spam much? Like, give me a second to read it. I said, Anu is you. I see you chatting under. Oh! Hello! No, but independent Chad likes to say she is so people don't bother her. I don't know if they're being creepy or if they're just trying to have, I don't know. Independent Chad.
Oh, I mean, I was joking.
Yes, Tash, you did. And right on time. How's work going, Tash?
I was joking, but I don't think people believe me. Look, I promised this time.
She said it was, she promises it's an energy drink. Oh, are they being creepy, Independent Chad? Well, if anyone's being creepy, you can just use your wrench. If I'm not seeing something, cause yeah. Cause I try and catch everything, but it's hard when there's a lot of messages and then some have to go to review and then it's just a thing. Sometimes it's hard to see. Independent Chad. Woo, Chad. Yeah, honestly, like you guys have wrenches for a reason. You can just don't take out nice people, but if anyone's being creepy or if anybody is like says something and I miss, go for it. Everyone's like defending. Oh, that's cute. It's hard to tell though on here, like if someone's being creepy or if they're just talking. I know, Vic, you're not. You're one of the first people who've used your wrenches. Like I remember, like right off the bat, I was like, "Oh, right on." Please come over. Oh my goodness. Somebody check for monsters under Stumpy's bed. Same with me. Yeah, especially online because like you can't hear it, you can't see their face, and it's like you kind of wonder. And sometimes English isn't someone's first language, so I try and like take into mind all these factors, but this is my wrench. Oh, no monsters under your bed, but the boogeyman was there. Did you get him out? No. The boogeyman. Sometimes it'll be like a cat under my bed. Don't worry, he won't be bothering no one anymore. Did you take the boogeyman out with your wrench, Anu? Anybody doing laundry? No, we did that yesterday. Well, I gotta fold it. Honestly, I was scared of everything. I was scared of under the bed, the closet, the floor, everything. Like, I was terrified. At bedtime, I was always scared. No, it doesn't make you a hypocrite. Yes, you need to do the guinea pig's laundry. Yes, Davy, get everything done so then if it's done before your first shift. I mod for few channels. It's a good to mention to tell mods to use half hour timeout so everyone uses the same. That's a good idea. And hello, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, I guess that's true. So then everybody knows. Because you guys are probably like, I don't know what she wants me to do. But honestly, like, I just, whatever. It's whatever. But yeah, sometimes if somebody says something and it's just crude or like perverted or gross, just hide them from channel. And then if somebody's just spamming, yeah, give them like whatever, half hour or whatever you want. Because then it will slow that down. Please don't time me out, otherwise I will cry. I will drown in my tears. There's. What? Stop it! You are so funny. I have no idea who that is. Wait, he's not. No, it didn't. I would have found it on the floor. It says only 3 watching, but my end says 7, and there's like more than 3 people typing, so it doesn't always know. Now it went down to 2, but that's not always accurate. But in like 2 minutes, I'm gonna get going because I have been on here for over an hour, and I'm gonna start to run out of things to say. Yes, they do. 4 days a week. I do my washing every 4 days. We just did like the majority of our laundry, so then I have to just fold it all up and stuff. I think he's talking about his laundry, right? Bye, Davy. And bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna, every 3 days I vacuum my furniture. Stumpy, that's good. I do not vacuum my furniture every 3 days, but I do it as often as I can. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. Much love. And next time I'll look up some trivia questions for everyone. Bye bye. Thanks for being here.